in his own oppression. We stand here heirs to his legacy, challenged to stand brave and keep alive the knowledge that even if we were not taught it, even if the government does not recognize it, even if our neighbors are told to vote against us, we must hold these truths to be self-evident. We are equal. We have traveled here today impatient, energized, and angry. But our impatience, our energy, our anger alone are not enough. We must be willing to commit ourselves to living fully authentic lives and sharing our truths at our dinner tables, at our workplaces, with our neighbors, and our schools. Now is the time to risk safety and comfort in exchange for the promise of full legal equality across America. And we have come here today to tell our stories. And there is great power in our stories. There is great power in imagining the world as it should be, and with our dedication and perseverance will one day be. A world that does not teach others to hate us, that does not teach us to hate ourselves. A world that does not encourage others to harm us. A world that does not insist that we hide or lie just to work and survive. A world that never took a child away from a parent or denied us the right to hold our dying loved one's hands because the government or the law pretend that our families do not exist. To those working tirelessly in the trenches to secure our freedoms in our cities and our states and here in Washington, D.C., I say thank you. Your efforts, our sacrifice, have brought us to a moment when nationwide equality is well within our reach. Our presence here today is a testament to the fact that we are closer than ever before. From the halls of Congress to our state capitals to our city commission chambers and into our living rooms, our stories are being heard and our country is changing. To those of you who have arrived today, who now join the struggle, and those of you who return to the front lines, welcome. We need you now more than ever before. We need the young and the old, the tired and the true, the new and the daring, the steady and the bold. My wish for this march is that we all recommit to extending beyond our safety zones, recommit our time, our talents, and our treasures for the promise of full nationwide legal equality from sea to shining sea. And it begins here, it begins now, it begins today, it begins with you. Bayard Rustin once said, when an individual is protesting society's refusal to acknowledge his dignity as a human being, his very act of protest confers dignity upon him. Today, this gathering, this march, is an act of self-respect, a reclaiming collectively of our own dignity. This is a moment for us to tell the Congress, the President, our families, our friends, our neighbors, ourselves, that we must settle for nothing less than full equality under the law. And now, I have the pleasure to introduce Ayanna Ford. Thank you.